Tough conversations made easier. Let me ask you something. Is there a conversation that you've been avoiding? Maybe with a partner, a team member, or a client. You know the one that keeps tugging at you. You're replaying it in your head. You rehearse it in the shower, but you still don't have it. Why? Because the fear is loud. What if I upset them? What if I lose them? What if they don't understand me? Here's the truth. Avoiding hard conversations doesn't protect relationships, it erodes them. Let's look at the real cost of avoidance. In my work, I coach countless people through emotional sabotage, fear patterns, and misalignment. I've seen one pattern again and again. We avoid tough conversations not because we don't care, but because we're trying to protect our false sense of control. We think that silence will keep the peace, but silence only delays the damage. As Brene Brown says, clear is kind, unclear is unkind. And I'll add to that, truth is freedom, and avoidance is bondage and suffering. Let's name what makes these conversations so hard: fear of rejection, fear of conflict, fear of hurting someone, fear of being misunderstood, fear of not being nice. But here's the reframe: you're not having a hard conversation to hurt someone, you're having it so you can stop hurting yourself. You're having it to stay aligned with your authentic self. And when truth meets empathy, real connection becomes possible. So, how do we do it? How do we speak up with love and connection? Here's four grounded steps, drawing from both Brene Brown's work and my own work. Step one, anchor in your authentic self before you speak to anyone else. Speak to yourself. Ask, what is my truth in this situation? What am I feeling underneath the reaction? My hurt, disappointment, fear? Am I trying to control the outcome, or am I just willing to be honest? When you're rooted in love and truth, not ego, not blame, but love and truth, you speak from power, not force, not fear, but power. Your soul never attacks, it reveals and it loves. Step two, regulate your energy. A tough conversation shouldn't be a discharge of emotions, it should be a delivery of clarity. Take three deep breaths, get centered. Don't speak from adrenaline, speak from your alignment, your authentic self. Ask yourself, am I grounded? And am I speaking to connect with love or to win? A grounded body leads to a grounded message. Step three, lead with empathy, not assumptions. Now, when you begin the conversation, start with empathy. Say, I really care about this relationship, and that's why I need to be honest with you. I want to share with you how I'm feeling. This isn't to blame you, but to be real and to express my authentic self. Brene teaches the Braving framework, trust built through boundaries, reliability, accountability, integrity, non judgment, and generosity. And when you speak with these in mind, you create a psychological safety. And safety is what makes honesty possible. Step four, stay present. Let go of the outcome. This is so big. Let go of the outcome. Most people go to tough conversations trying to control what the other person will say, feel, or do. And that's ego. You have no control over how they're going to react or what they're going to say, feel, or do. Your only job is to speak authentically with love. Let the outcome just unfold. If they respond with grace, beautiful. If they react with pain or defensiveness, that's okay too. They have to stay true to themselves. You stayed true, you honored your integrity, and that's leadership. That's true love, self love. When you avoid hard conversations, you shrink your presence. You teach your nervous system that truth isn't safe. You teach your team, your loved ones, your soul that disconnection and avoidance is the price of peace. But when you lean in, grounded, clear, and kind, you become a lighthouse. Not everyone will like it, but the right people will respect it. And more importantly, you'll respect yourself. Being authentic doesn't always feel good, but it's always right and it's true to you. And here's what I want you to know: you can do this. You were born to do this, not to dominate, but to lead with authentic truth, not to be right, but to be authentic with love, not to control, but to connect with love. As Brene Brown says, you can choose courage or you can choose comfort, but you cannot choose both. And I'll say this: choosing your authentic self is choosing freedom. Even if your voice shakes, say it anyways. You're not here to walk on eggshells. You're here to walk in your personal truth authentically. Lead from that place with love and clarity, and it becomes your superpower. I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now. If you'd like to discuss this or learn more about how to connect authentically, you can go to speaktobill.com, get a time on my calendar, and I'd be happy to have a conversation with you.